everyone, welcome back to my Integrative Health and Wellness channel. I'm excited to be launching the weight loss series with many episodes to come. We're going to be focusing on the acupuncture plan and what to expect in an acupuncture treatment, and then I will be doing a live video to show an acupuncture treatment for weight loss. So this is for guys and gals. This is the perfect season. Spring and summertime is upon us. So put on your listening ears and let's get started. So the ear, auricular acupuncture therapy is the primary focus for weight loss. And I did another video earlier on auricular acupuncture, which could be a very helpful review. And ear seeds, you might want to look at that video. But I have my fabulous ear here, and the ears are the primary treatment for our weight loss treatment. So the ear has probably over 200 points. There's many points on here, and there's many points that come from all different regions all over the world with different treatment principles and different treatment protocols. So for the weight loss protocol, I've kind of coined it Michelle's protocol, Dr. Michelle's protocol, because I change it up just a little bit. The primary points that I use is 5 points on the ear. I'm going to review those, and just a little reminder, the ear represents a map of the body. If you can picture an upside down fetus, so the head would be here, the internal organ systems would be here, and then the tail of the body would be down in here. So it'd just be an upside down fetus if you want to picture the map of the body and how we treat. So the first treatment point that I like to use is called Shen Men. And that's in the area of the triangular fossa. And you can actually see my little ear seed is placed here. And this is a great tranquilizer point, a great point for balancing the mind and calming the spirit, which is so important around weight loss. A lot of the eating comes from emotional comfort foods. So we really want to get emotionally balanced and centered. And this point actually helps us to connect to our spirit. So it's a very powerful point. I actually use this point on probably all of my treatments, a lot of my treatments, not just weight loss. And then the second point that I use is another emotional point. It's called the master cerebral point. And you're going to find that point over on the earlobe area towards the face area. And this point, I've actually renamed this point the transformation point, because I've actually seen people transform their lives using this particular, or when I've used this point on them, and when I've placed the ear seeds on that point too. It really helps to decrease worry and fear, and it helps to provide direction and clarity in one's life. And I've just seen some really great transitions in people's lives after they've been treated with that point. So I found it a very powerful point to add into the weight loss treatment plan. Now moving into the center here, we really want to focus on strengthening the internal organs. So I'm going to bring the ear up just a tad bit so you can see closely. And right in here is the stomach area. So I want to get the stomach to help provide tonification to the stomach point, and then also it will help to strengthen the digestion. Now a lot of times people's digestion is off track. They've got gas, bloating, burping, the indigestion, and just a real, they could even have cold in the tummy. So we really want to warm and nourish the tummy, the stomach, and tonify, strengthen the middle, meaning the stomach, spleen area. And then the other point, the fourth point that I like to use for acupuncture for weight loss is the liver point. We really want to be able to detoxify the body from all of those chemical-laden foods that people are eating, the processed foods, drinks as well, and really help to speed up and detoxify those toxins that are ingested into the system. So the liver point is also going to be right near the stomach on the inside here, and that's another powerful point that I like to use in my treatment. Another point that I use is, which is the most important point, is called the hunger point, but I've actually renamed it the anti-hunger point, focusing on what we want to create. We want to create not being hungry, decreasing your appetite, suppressing appetite, decreasing cravings. So that point is just in front of what we call the tragus area, just a little bit down below, a little inferior to that. And that is going to be one of your powerful points for weight loss. And it's even one of the points that I use for my ear seeds that I use on my patients. So other modalities that I use in the treatment plan for weight loss, which I will show in my live video, but I'll be doing some moxibustion therapy, the warming herb, and I'll also add in some acupuncture points on the tummy area and then along the calves. The stomach channel runs down the legs. Let me see if I can hold this up and you can see we've got our channel pathways here. So the inside of the leg, we've got the spleen meridian and the liver, which would be some really great points to nourish, strengthen, and detoxify. And then we've got the stomach channel, which is right along this area here. So I'll find myself doing some stomach points and then applying the warming herb that I've shown in the other videos to those points to strengthen, and then also on the points where I've placed on the stomach, related to the stomach, to help provide a balance and calm in the tummy. So moxibustion, I'll be using infrared heat. I'll be using moist heat because we definitely want to nourish and keep the tummy warm, not only externally but internally with warm teas, soups, stews, things of that nature, when I'll get into later when we do food therapy for weight loss. And then also the ear seeds. I'm going to be doing a really fun, fabulous video on ear seeds to really help strengthen the treatment for weight loss. So effective treatment planning for weight loss. Now what this looks like is the patient would be coming in 2 to 3 times a week. They would come in a total of at least 10 to 12 visits. Then we'd want to reevaluate, see how they're progressing, if they're having the weight loss consistently. And if they're doing really well, then we'd probably move into more of a maintenance treatment. If they're not doing as well as we would have hoped, then I would probably continue having the patient come at least 2 to 3 times a week and continue some more of that plan. Because each treatment is going to be a powerful building block on the other. We want to keep those effects alive, the acupuncture effects alive. And then in the actual treatment, what you can expect is the needles are going to be placed and they're going to sit and cook. The patient will lay and relax with the needles in for at least 45 minutes. So you want to have the needles in a minimum of 45 minutes to get an effective treatment for weight loss. And I also like to look at it as a food addiction treatment as well. So a lot of times people are eating out of addiction, bad habits that have been created, or just maybe not the best of habits. So really just creating a whole focus on balancing the emotions, strengthening and nourishing the digestive tract, and moving along the toxins that have accumulated in the body with the poor diet. So detoxifying one's body. So I hope that this was a good start for you in our weight loss journey. Please put in any questions or comments. If you have anything you'd like to share, please also add that. And then give a thumbs up to the video. Please push the red button to subscribe and push the bell icon to always be notified of my new video releases that are now coming out every Friday. So stay tuned for the next weight loss episode, and I'm cheering you on for your weight loss goals. And if it's not weight loss that you're after, weight management, you can use these same tips. And remember, this is for the guys and gals. And I wish you many powerful new habits along the way. Until we meet again.